Right, folks, hello and welcome to a new series that might or might not happen on this channel. All depends to see how it goes. Now, back in the 70s when I was a wee boy, and perhaps the 70s, late 70s and the 80s, mid 80s and stuff, when my dad was at work and my sister was at school or whatever and I was off or whatever, or my sister used to go to the shops with my mum. When my mum used to go to the shops, there was two things that I actually did as a child, as a adolescent boy. One was go and have a quick look at all my dad's porn that he used to keep under the drawer. Sorry, Dad. And have a fiddle. And the other one was I would go and raid the food cupboard. Now, during my days as a child, obviously I have grown to be this big because of my love of food. And one of the things, when you were back in the 70s and the 80s, right? I can remember in the 70s, there wasn't, any butter in there, yeah. There wasn't a lot of money. Times were hard. And you would go through the cupboard and pretty much eat anything. As I have already reviewed on here many moons ago, I ate an OXO cube. So, one of the things I used to like to eat was, oh fuck, what's in here, isn't it? There's no point in pausing, is it? Because you know what it fucking is. I've got it on the thumbnail and the thumb title. It was a jam and pickled onion sandwich. I used to love them. I know a lad called Philip George, and he used to eat salt and vinegar sandwiches. What he would do is he would sprinkle some salt on the bread, and then he would like load of vinegar over it, and then he would eat that as a sandwich. His blood must have been so dry, it must have been like the Sahara fucking desert. But I personally liked pickled onion and jam. So, in this new series of food of our childhood, I am going to recreate something that I used to eat as a child instead of looking at my dad's porn. June's probably listening there now going, for fuck's sake, why is he saying that? Because that's what I say. We all did it. How many of you out there who were in the 50s and the 40s, soon as the fucking house was empty, you went and had a look at your dad's porn collection? And don't go, it's impolitically correct. It's what you did. Right. So, put the camera down here so you can see what I do. Nice spread of butter. None of this fake butter shit, right? But butter. Make sure you butter all the way up to the corners, because if you don't, you just bite a load of bread. Slice 2. Next slice, please, says Christopher Whitty, who is not so fucking witty. There we go. Now, do that. Now, a nice helping of jam. Well, that weren't very helpful, were it? Bit of jam. Down in the tube station at midnight. Ooh. Don't want to go down in the tube station at midnight. Ooh. They've took the keys, she'll think it's me. Wine will be flat and the curry gone cold. Right, just got to go and rinse my hands because I've got jam on my hands and I hate having sticky hands. What are you laughing at?
Yeah.
Why? I'm not here for your amusement, you know, my love.
What are you here for then?
My millions. Now, when you do this, folks, you do need a good quality pickled onion. I do like a Baxter's pickled onion. They are probably one of the best pickled onions going. They used to, well, Barry Norman's don't do them anymore. Loopy Throopy when I did work, said that he actually tried Barry Norman's pickled onions, and he said they were really good. I says, well, you've done well there then, Luke, because they've gone bust. So Barry Norman's dead. So what I'm going to say, folks, is during this series, we'll probably look at things like a 1970s trifle, a not Swan Vesta.
They're matches. Well, what about a sugar sandwich?
Sugar sandwich. What's it called? Not Swan Vesta. That's a fucking match, innit?
Yeah, Swan Vesta. Do you mean Vesta curries?
Vesta curries. Vesta mopeds. Ooh, nearly stabbed myself in the fucking finger again.
Yeah, the thing with the 70s though, you didn't really get the convenience foods like we do now. They were just starting to come in, weren't they?
Yes.
So you had to be inventive.
Oh, you've got to be inventive. I mean, how many other people would think of a fucking jam and pickled fucking onion sandwich? I'll have to. Only bloody weirdos who, like me, would think. But times are hard. You used to.
Banana sandwiches we used to have, didn't we?
Yeah, you see, I know I like a banana and I like a sandwich, but I don't like a banana sandwich.
No, I never got it either.
I just don't understand that.
That's just mush to me.
Yeah, just mush. Right, that'll do.
Or you had a sandwich that was just salad. Just salad. You didn't have any meat or...
And when you used to put sorry folks, I don't like sticky hands. And when your mother used to right, I'm going to cut this in half.
Tomato sauce sandwich?
Yeah, tomato sauce sandwich. Now, I don't normally cut a sandwich because I like a sandwich to be like a man's sandwich, because a man doesn't normally cut a sandwich. If you cut a sandwich, you're not a man. A sandwich should be held like that. Don't cut them in half. None of this fucking cutting the crusts off. What's all that? Look like the dog. None of that cutting the crusts off or anything like that. It's just what it should be. But for the thumbnail and the thumb title, I have cut the sandwich. So I can, there we go. Right, would you like to move these for me, Junie baby? You sexy mama. Can you say that?
I think you just did.
And when your mother used to put a bowl out of vinegar and onion,
yeah,
then you used to walk by and pick it, and cucumber, so it was like your own
celery in the Pyrex jug.
Celery in a Pyrex jug, yeah, and you used to get it. And then another thing I used to do with celery is you get the celery, and then you get the salad cream, you drizzle the salad cream all the way up the celery, and then you would either get lumps of cheese, cut them so that they're triangled like that,
wedges,
like that, and then you just drop it in.
Yeah.
What?
No.
And then you just drop it in the thing, and then put a bit more salad cream. And it's food of the gods. Food of the gods. You lot who live nowadays, who just phone up for a fucking takeaway, get it all delivered. You haven't fucking lived. You haven't lived. We lived during the Falklands War, you know. Times were fucking hard. What are you doing, June?
No, I'm just looking at this plum, it's got mouldy.
Oh, I've got a mouldy plum. Right, so you're all sitting there thinking, Dave, you've been doing this for 9 minutes. Can you please tuck the fuck in and tell us what it's like? So here we go, back to 1979. Let's tuck in.
Is it as nice as you remember?
To be fair, it is.
So right then, I'm intrigued.
It's a sweet pickled onion. June's gone off to try it over there. She's gone near the sink in case she needs to throw it up. The anticipation, it's like waiting for Ukraine to win the Eurovision. What are you thinking, Junie baby?
That's really nice.
Get in there. It is, isn't it? It's something about the tanginess of the onion and the sweetness of the jam. And I suppose if you think about it, you get a chutney jam, don't you?
It's sweet and sour, isn't it?
Yeah, you get like a chutney jam, and this is all it is. It's just chutney jam on toast, bread, sandwich.
That's surprisingly nice. You could be your lurgy, haven't you?
June's got my cold. We haven't got the...
It's not a cold though, is it? It's just a weird throat thing.
We haven't got COVID, so don't go banging on about that. We haven't got that. Just caught a cold. And yeah, so, folks, please try the pickled onion and jam sandwich. Let me know what you think. And if you want to see more of these food of our childhoods, to be fair, that is fucking good, isn't it? You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Now, I did a review many years ago of cranberry sauce.
No, sweet onion chutney.
Yeah, it's just a sweet onion chutney. But because it's what it is, and you see you making it, you think...
That'd be nice with a slice of cheese on it.
Yeah.
Do you want to try that other half?
Go on then, get a slice of cheese out. Twiddle, will you get off?
Grated cheese in there, use that.
Mind me bald spot. Don't look at me.
Don't take the mickey.
Don't look at my follically challenged head. Also, I'll have to have you all for a sexual abuse. So, let's try it with a bit of cheese. See, back in our house, we couldn't afford cheese.
Sort of rubbish. You probably already ate cheese.
Yeah, I probably had it all on a cheese sandwich.
On the celery.
Yeah, on my celery, yeah. So, right, so I've put cheese on there. So we've now got cheese, jam and pickled onion. Do you want a bite, June?
No, I'm alright though.
Oh, you made me fucking do it, then you run away. Fucking Jesus.
Sorry, go on then, I'll have a bite.
Go on then, you're going to have to hold it.
I'm choking.
Look, you're like a fucking hamster.
I'll come back though.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's good. So it's just like sweet onion.
Oh, yeah. You've actually got a multitude of flavours going through your tongue, through your taste bud, through your mind, through your whatever it is where you think. The cheese adds something else there, doesn't it? It's had like a dryness of just a cheese.
It's another texture.
Yeah. Mmm. Oh, for fuck's sake. That way.
Why don't you just take the cloth over there?
I don't know. So, there it is then, folks. Food of our childhood. If you've enjoyed this, let me know, and I'll still do more if you haven't enjoyed it. And yeah, happy days. All right. Put your sandwiches what you used to below, and I might recreate them myself. Laters.